Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers cornerback Jacob Parrish, and could he be in the battle for starting nickel cornerback this upcoming season in year number 1? Look, it's important to note he was a third-round selection in the 2025 NFL Draft of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They also took Benjamin Morrison. I'll be talking about him in a separate video, but right now, a lot of people have deemed, with his overall weight and size and things along those lines, that Parrish can be a guy who will battle for a starting job, specifically slot cornerback, nickel cornerback, with guys like Christian Izien, who I've talked about in a separate video, JJ Roberts, who I interviewed on the channel, Marcus Banks, who I interviewed on the channel, as well as a few other guys in that mix as well. Rashad Wisdom might be in that mix also. But Parrish is interesting. He probably has the second best momentum in his favor besides Izien, if we're not including Tyke Smith, by the way, because Parrish is a recent high-end draft pick in the third round. And whenever we go back to the NCAA time he had with Kansas State, it's really interesting to me that the Bucs may view him as a nickel cornerback, maybe not so much as a outside cornerback. Firstly, the grades were very good for Parrish. 74.7 in 24, 69.9 in 23, 69 in 22. Every year he got better as a defender, right? Coverage grades improved every single year as well. 69.6, 75.2, 76.9. Tackling, was an elite tackler in 22, dipped off in 23, improved dramatically in 24. He was able to do a lot of good stuff as a defender while in college, okay? But one thing that's really intriguing to me is whenever we take a look over here at the snap alignments per year, he didn't play a lot of slot cornerback. In fact, he played majority of his time as an outside cornerback. We even go back up here to his time in college. He only played one game as a slot cornerback. The rest was either at left cornerback or right cornerback. One game against Colorado in the slot was what Jacob Parrish had during the 2024 college football season, right? So I kind of look at this and say, hey, could we possibly see a scenario where Parrish is more of an outside cornerback? And Bowles has talked about this. He has said, look, the guy can play outside and inside, okay? I'm going to be curious to see where he plays. Again, only 91 total snaps as a slot cornerback this past season. Now, it has gone up every year. 40 in year 1, 71 in year 2, 91 in year 3. He's been playing more and more of the slot as the years have been progressing, right? But it also wouldn't blow my mind if he did end up being an outside cornerback. Okay, not just given the level of versatility that the Buccaneers already have for some defensive backs and guys who can play nickel cornerback. I mean, again, Parrish could very well be in that discussion, but I also believe that Izien should be in that discussion. You have a lot of safeties that are in that discussion as well. And there may be more needed depth at outside cornerback, where you might want to start off Jacob Parrish, because again, and we've talked about this, Jamel Dean has had injury concerns. Zion McCollum has had a little bit of injury concerns, right? You have Benjamin Morrison there as well, but you may also want to take a look at training Parrish to be an outside cornerback as well, to start off his career. I'm not saying he can't be a nickel cornerback somewhere down the line, but with your two outside cornerbacks having their fair share of injury concerns in the past as well, it may be in this team's best interest to have two young outside cornerbacks that can step up if needed. McCollum did go out there and play all 17 games this past season, which is very, very encouraging. He has had some moments with injury concerns, like in 22. I think he did have a little bit of some concern in 23 as well. It was good that he played every game this past year. 100,000%, right? Dean is a bigger worry, of course, because he's never played and started a full season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a starter because of injuries and whatnot. So it's just an intriguing decision for me, where I don't think you want to load too much on Parrish's plate at the beginning, having him learn outside corner and inside corner. So I'm not saying he shouldn't be in the discussion. Again, Todd Bowles would know 100,000% more than me as long as I ever live, right? But maybe Parrish's role might be more suited to be an outside cornerback to start rather than a nickel cornerback. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do you want to see Jacob Parrish at nickel cornerback or outside cornerback? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear it down in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.